Hey guys, welcome back to my mommy vlogs. We are back with another video. My name is Keisha.
My name is Jamai.
And we are going to make a little video about something kind of different today. We'll be talking about an incident that actually happened yesterday where Jamai was being a bully. We had a conversation about what bullying is and the importance of having personal space and not name calling, not putting your hands on people, and treating people how you want to be treated. We want to be able to show kids that it's not okay and ways that we can go about preventing bullying at home, at school, and stuff like that. So for starters, Jamai, what is bullying?
Hitting, being treated how you're not supposed to be treated, and saying stuff that you're not supposed to be saying.
How does bullying make people feel?
Mad and sad, and it hurts their feelings.
And are we supposed to be hurting anyone's feelings? No. It was a kind of tough situation because at first I got a phone call saying, hey, Jamai bit a little boy's finger, and then soon after she pushed a girl while she was in line. Being in the position where I was the parent of the child who was being the bully, it really put things into perspective for me, because in the beginning, I'm like, oh no, who is messing with my baby? Because she's not usually the confrontational type. She's not the problem starter usually. Even though she's not perfect.
Look at my pretty eyelashes.
Oh my God. Even though she's not perfect, I still had to take a step back and realize, like, okay, the problem is actually something that's going on with Jamai. Excuse us, that's baby boy in the living room. We're gonna kind of let Jamai take it over. Has anybody ever bullied you?
No.
Nobody's ever bullied you and made you feel sad or made you mad about anything like that? No. And so what made you want to do that? Like, you know, what made you want to be a bully yesterday? Nothing. Basically, like, I just wanted to help parents have an easier way of talking to their kids about bullying and not necessarily straight up sweeping it under the rug or straight up pointing the finger, because we ultimately do not know what our kids are thinking, why they're thinking that way, and sometimes we're not really mindful of the things that we say and the things that we do around them, because we actually do model and teach them a lot of the things that they do because they see it from somewhere. You know, even if it wasn't from at home, bullying doesn't always start from at home. It could be, you know, peer pressure and things like that. But us as parents, we have to be the ones to intervene, and we have to be the ones to have these talks with them, because we have to prevent bullying as much as possible, because it is so popular nowadays. Like, kids are being bullied, and kids are actually starting to get to the point where they're feeling so sad, and, you know, they're feeling really hopeless, and they're feeling like teachers don't care. They're feeling like parents don't care, and they feel like they can't tell people that they trust about what's going on, and that they won't do anything. But we don't want our kids to feel helpless. We want to empower them and teach them the right things about not bullying people, and about just being overall, good humans.
I like my little pillows.
And mommy has some too.
She has big ones, I have tiny ones.
If your kid is being bullied, the first thing that you should do is get to the bottom of the story. Whether that be you coming up to the school, going to the school district, or anything like that. Especially when it comes to physical violence, we don't want to put our kids in positions to where they are not being heard and that they are not feeling safe because we're not doing anything about it. So if our kids are coming to us with bruises, cuts, anything like that, or their lunch money is getting taken, you know, it's all this kind of stuff that you see on TV. But nowadays, kids are so mean. Like, you'd be surprised. With kids being so young and being impacted by social media and stuff like that, it is really easy to get under a kid's skin and to really get to them emotionally. And it's messed up because they're so young to be exposed to stuff like that, but it still happens every day, you know. at school, at practice, for whatever sports they do. Even when we get our kids together to have play dates with other kids. How we can prevent bullying is having these conversations at home, trying to get to the bottom of whatever the issue is, and actually speaking to our kids and being able to empower them, to let them know I am here and I support you through whatever. I want to let you talk to them. You tell them about bullying. Go ahead and talk about bullying.
So, if you don't ask me any questions, I'm going to try to talk by myself.
Okay, that's fine.
So, bullying is not good, but what if I have my own subscribers on your phone?
Your subscribers are my subscribers.
You have your own subscribers, I have my own subscribers.
We have the same channel, so how do you have your own?
I don't know, cheese.
Girl, back up. Okay, now continue.
That's all I want to say.
That's all you want to say?
Because I said the same stuff at first when I said it.
Okay.
Now, I'm red light because when you finish talking, I'm red light.
Okay. So that was Jemi's take on bullying. The way that we're going about disciplining her for bullying, because we have a no-fly zone for bullying in this house. We don't play that. It's different when kids are actually the ones that are bullying you, but we don't raise bullies around here. So we're gonna have Jemi write the little boy's parents and him a note, and we're gonna have her write the little girl a note to her parents and to her also. In that note, she's gonna apologize and say how she was wrong for that and how it will never happen again. And we are staying on our P's and Q's, keeping an eye out on little things that are happening at school, things that are bothering her, because ultimately it's not okay. And us as parents, we have to have those conversations with our kids so that we can make sure that they're providing a safe environment for these other kids that are at school, and so that they're not making these kids be bullied. Why are you writing them a note?
Because I bit and pushed.
You bit and pushed them. And you're writing a sorry note now. If you guys can see, these are her little
notes.
Apology notes that I had her write to show her some character, because I'm not raising bullies around here.
How could I be a bully?
You were being a bully. You were. You bit someone and you pushed someone for no reason. That's called being a bully. That's why we're doing this video, and that's why you had to write these notes right here, because you were being a bully. Even though sometimes we don't realize it, we can be bullies sometimes. We can be really mean. Kids can be mean. And if you want people to treat you with respect, you got to treat people with respect too. You want help reading what they say? It says, London, I'm sorry for being mean to you and to your parents. I'm sorry too. From Jemi. And this one says, I'm sorry, Anthony, for biting you. And to your parents, it won't happen again.
Right? From Jemi.
From Jemi. Well, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys learned a little bit from my baby girl about bullying. Even though...
Love them kisses.
Oh my God. Even though we may think our babies are angels, there are some things that we have to be held responsible for as parents, and that we have to do to prevent them from bullying other kids, and we have to help them. Oh my God, we have to help them be the best little humans that we can help them be.